Hello YouTube family, Luis El Milusos once again coming your way with an update on this Volvo 122S. It's a 1964, also known to some people as the Volvo Amazon. So I introduced this video, this car in the last video, and wanted to just kind of give you an update as to what's been happening with the car. I know that we were talking about doing a swap on this. So the last time it was really dirty. It was just something like a quick introduction. Today I kind of give it a little quick wash, and I wanted to make sure I brought this over and just out of where it was in the corner, and give you guys a good glimpse and a good view of the car. Obviously, as you can see, this is convertible. It's not an original convertible. I wish they only made about 5 of those, and so any convertible that you see is after the 5 original that may be in a museum somewhere, or a really big collector with deep pockets might have one. But other than that, there are no other convertibles that were originally made from Volvo. Everything else has been done outside of the original car. This was a coupe, and so it was chopped by the previous owner, and its top was fabricated. It has some details that I need to fix. So I need to fix the center here. I need to just strengthen the center of these center little welds that they did here. Just improve that, and figure out what kind of a top I'm going to give it. Because this one had like a rag on it, and I didn't really like it. It was just old and flimsy, so I just ripped it off. So I'm going to close this up so you can see the mechanism. I'm going to open up the door here, and you'll be able to see how they set this up. This may have been, it looks like it was from a narrower car, and then they cut it along the center, and then they stretched it out, and that's why these center bars are here. So it could have been, I don't know, maybe a Miata or something in that fashion, a Rabbit. I don't know. The previous owners had it, and so obviously they did whatever they did, and didn't tell me specifically which car it came from. So in any case, I'm going to close it. You'll see the mechanism close down. I know that a lot of you guys are curious as to how this was done, but I'll slide this back here. It just kind of fits nicely behind the back seat. And it's really cool. They framed it here with a metal piece. I'll rip this off here since we're not going to need that. And there's a metal piece of a bar going down, and it's welded here, and they put a support, and they did this frame here for the convertible piece. And so we're gonna go ahead and probably leave it like that for now and just do the top. I don't know that I want to get to modifying any more of this since it's already been done for me. Another thing that's really nice, I've already stripped the interior. These are the front seats, and I've already removed them, so I'm just gonna put it back here. And my surprise here is that when I ripped off the carpet, the floorboards have already been done. So the floorboards were all rusted and there was holes going through, but these guys have already taken care of it. So that's a great plus for me. As obviously, because this is a coupe, it lost its strength from the top. So one of the things that we're going to be taking as a task for this car is to reinforce the chassis. I don't want it buckling since it's a unibody. So we're going to go ahead and go straight across from the front all the way to the back, and we're going to do a 1.5 square tubing, and we're gonna make a square, and then I believe from down here we're going to take a beam and probably strengthen this out. I'll figure out how to do that, but for sure we're gonna have square tubing, and then we're gonna have something in the likes of this metal here. I'd say something similar to this beam. I think what I'm gonna do is take that and run it across down here in the bottom. There's a sill down here, and there's a lot of space to be able to run it down here as well. So if we have one from the inside and we have one from the outside under here, I think the car will be nice and strong. We're not real sure yet if we're gonna need to cut the tunnel. We're gonna figure that out based on the swap that I'm gonna be bringing in. So the swap that's coming in here is a 2005 Mercedes-Benz C230 compressor. It's the 1.8 liter supercharged. This came with a 1.8 originally, but it was normal obviously, and so it gave about close to 90 horsepower. The 230 compressor is going to be doing about 190 horsepower, so considerably more, and mileage is going to be about 30 miles a gallon. So I think that's going to be a fun project. It's going to be a good, nice, fun car. This thing only weighed like 2,400 pounds original, so I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere about 27, maybe 2,800 pounds when it's all finalized and said and done. and so it should be a nice fun car with almost 200 horsepower. If I tune it and all that, I think the goal is about 250 horsepower once it's all said and done. So anyway, I wanted to give you a heads up on this as to what we're doing. Interior that I'm going to use is going to be the Mercedes-Benz interior. I'm not using this interior. As I showed you before, the engine and transmission is already gone from here. Wheels and tires were put on. They haven't even seen like the road as a driving vehicle, only when it's towed. So a lot of work to be done cosmetically as well, but right now what I want is I just want to make it just a fun daily driver and be able to work with it. The body, the rust, the rest of the items, the paint, things like that this car may have, those will come with time, but we'll move along the progress as far as that. I'm not sure yet as to whether the rear end is still going to be part of the Mercedes or not. I like the idea of the brakes from the Mercedes. Anything that I can grab from the Mercedes to go on this car, I'm definitely going to make use of it. So I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subscriptions. We're almost at 1,000. I look forward to our first 1,000 and then many more after that. So hit like, subscribe. If you have any comments, any questions, keep them coming. Luis El Miluso is coming your way. God bless everybody, and thank you for watching. Take care.